Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Blue Ice Talks. Today I'm going to be summarising the results of the Grand Prix de France. There have been other smaller events this past week, but I'd like to just focus on this one for this episode. There will also be a summary of changes to the Grand Prix series assignments at the end. The video will be divided into sections, so it's up to you which you'd like to watch and which ones you want to skip. The Grand Prix de France was the third event in the 2022-2023 Grand Prix series, and an event in France is a recurring event. There were events for men, women, pairs and ice dance, so I'll give my summary of each and then a summary of the series so far. In the ice dance event, the podium stayed the same from the short programme to the free skate and overall. The Italian pair, Charline Guinard and Marco Fabbri, took the gold by 6 points, beating the Canadians Laurence Fournier-Baudry and Nicolas Sorensen, who won the silver. The French team of Evgenia Loparev and Geoffrey Brizo won the bronze over their compatriots who finished fourth. Guinard and Fabbri will face Fear and Gibson, last week's silver medalists at the MK John Wilson Trophy in Sheffield, which will be interesting to watch as Guinard and Fabbri won their event, but Fear and Gibson got higher scores. In the pairs event, the Canadians took gold. Diana Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps won the gold, again by a comfortable 6 points, with the French husband and wife team of Camille Kovalev and Pavel Kovalev winning the silver. The German team of Annika Hock and Robert Kunkel rose up from fifth in the short programme and finished second in the free skate, taking the bronze over the Italian pair. Karina Safina from the Georgian team took a nasty fall, and many were speculating about why she was allowed to continue competing afterwards. In the women's event, the reigning world silver medalist from Belgium, Loana Hendricks, put out 2 clean programs and easily won the gold by a big margin of more than 20 points. Korea's Yelim Kim won the silver after a stunning short program and a free skate with a few mistakes. Rion Sumiyoshi from Japan attempted a quadruple toe loop in her free skate and, although she wasn't successful, she rose up from fifth after the short program to take the bronze. Rion finished only around half a mark behind Yelim Kim, and she was less than a full point ahead of Heian Lee, who finished in fourth after being second in the free skate. In the men's event, Sena Miyake from Japan unfortunately withdrew after the short program, citing an illness before the Saturday morning practice as the reason. No single man was consistent in all the placements of all 3 of his segments. France's Adam Xiaohim-Fa rose from third in the short program to take the gold medal by a comfortable margin. Japan's Sota Yamamoto, who was first after the short program, finished in second overall after scoring third in the free skate, and Japan's Kazuki Tomono, reigning 4-continent silver medalist, finished in third after getting second in the short and fourth in the free. A notable mention here is Si-hyung Lee from Korea, who finished in fourth. He rose from 7th after the short and finished second in the free at his senior Grand Prix debut. From the results, the top 6 in ice dance at the halfway point are Lariot and Lagac, Dermagot and Le Messier, Gilles and Poirier, Guinard and Fabbri, Chock and Bates, and Fear and Gibson. Out of those teams, as mentioned before, Guinard and Fabbri and Fear and Gibson both have their second event next week. In pairs, Stellato-Dudek and Deschamps have guaranteed themselves a spot for the Grand Prix final with their gold and silver, ranking them in first. Rounding out the top 6 are Miura and Kihara, Knierim and Frazier, Mokhova and Mokov, Chan and Howe, and Kovalev and Kovalev. Out of those mentioned, Knierim and Frazier have their second event next week. In the women's event, having finished fourth at both her events, Heian Lee is currently ranked at the top. After her are the winners and medalists of the other events, Kaori Sakamoto, Loana Hendricks, Rinka Watanabe, Isabola Vito, and Yelim Kim. Isabola Vito is competing next week, along with Young Yu, who finished in third at her first event and is currently ranked in 10th. In the men's event, Kao Miura is still top of the rankings after finishing second in both assignments. After him, it's Ilya Malinin, Shoma Uno, Adam Xiaohim-Fa, Sota Yamamoto, and Junwan Cha. Next week, Daniel Grassel, the 4th place finisher at Skate America, will compete, and he is currently ranked 9th. In the men's and women's disciplines, the NHK Trophy in Japan in 2 weeks' time looks the most stacked. In women's, Kaori, Rinka, Yalem, Star, Amber and Rion will all be competing, who have already won medals in the series. In the men's, Shoma, Adam, Sota, Junwan, Mateo and Kazuki will all be competing, who have all already won medals on the series. As before, there has been one change to the Grand Prix assignments. At the MK John Wilson Trophy, the pairs team of Lorian Mate and Thierry Fairland have withdrawn. Next week will be the Ice Challenge event as part of the Challenger Series in Graz, Austria, and this will have events for men, women and ice dance. It will run from the 9th to the 13th of November. The main event next week will be the Grand Prix event, the MK John Wilson Trophy in Sheffield, Britain, and it will have events for all the senior disciplines. It is the replacement for the Cup of China and will run from the 11th to the 13th of November. Next week's video will be delayed because I'm going to go to the event, so if you see me, please come and say hello. There are some other smaller events, but these are the main ones. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who sent me feedback on the videos via social media. I really appreciate the comments and will keep trying to improve these. As I said before, studying is getting more intense for me, but I will do my best to keep this going. If there's anything you'd like to add to my summary or that you'd like me to change, please let me know in the comments. My card with my links is in the description, along with the links to the results I displayed. See you in the next one!